Most people think Met Gala prep looks a certain way. Luxury, stylists, perfect lighting, everything controlled down to the smallest detail. And when it comes to someone like Lauren Sánchez, those expectations feel even stronger. Because the world assumes preparation means comfort. But this time, didn't. Days before stepping onto one of the most watched red carpets in the world, she chose something completely different. Not a spa, not a fitting, not a quiet routine behind closed doors. A fire station, training with the FDNY, real intensity, real pressure, real physical effort. And suddenly the idea of preparation changed, because this wasn't about appearance. It was about experience. And that shift is where the story begins. Because what looks effortless on the outside is rarely effortless underneath. That's what Lauren Sánchez stepped into when she trained alongside firefighters. Not just observing, but participating. Pushing through drills designed for people who face real danger, real urgency, real responsibility every single day. And in that environment, there's no performance. Only discipline. Only endurance. Only reality. She described it as intense, unexpected, even overwhelming, but also something she embraced. Because moments like that do more than challenge the body, they change perspective. They show you what real strength looks like. Not curated, not filtered, earned. And yes, the result was physical. 2 pounds lost. But that's not what mattered most. Because the real impact wasn't measured in numbers. It was measured in understanding. And that's what carried forward into everything that came next. And then came the moment everyone sees. The red carpet, the lights, the transformation. Because after all that intensity, Lauren Sánchez stepped onto the Met Gala stairs in a perfectly crafted look. Elegant, structured, effortless in appearance. But now, the meaning behind it felt different. Because what people saw wasn't just style. It was contrast. The difference between what happens behind the scenes and what's presented to the world. And that's what makes moments like this powerful. Because they remind people that elegance isn't always built in comfort. Sometimes it's built through effort, through discipline, through experiences that most people never see. Even Jeff Bezos stayed behind the scenes, avoiding the spotlight, existing in the quieter part of the event. And that detail says something too. Because not everything important happens in front of cameras. Some of it happens before, in the work, in the preparation, in the choices no one expects. Because in the end, the real story isn't just how you show up. It's what you went through before you did.